It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
Sometimes with the running game, you've just got to stick with it. Look, it's the third quarter, no time to panic. But that also doesn't mean you just do it the same way you've been doing it the entire ball game. Maybe change up some blocking assignments or run a few different plays, but stay with the overall essence of the running game.
A gain of 4 that time as the drive continues.
So many things have to come together just right for a screen pass to break for big yardage. The blocking, the timing of the pass to the runner, everything has to fit together just right. But on that play, the defense was able to disrupt things and hold it to a short gain.
They go play action here on 1st down. And for a 3rd time tonight, he's intercepted. Picked up by Jalen Ramsey. And he'll return this one just shy of midfield to the 49. First possession of the 3rd quarter, an interception, so maybe a second-half tone setter.
Indeed, and not the tone they wanted to set. That's the equivalent of running out the wrong door and running into your pool instead of running out onto the field. A real dud for that one.
Has that happened to you before?
No, but I've heard stories about teams actually doing that back in the good old days.
To say they've kept him under wraps running the football, that's an understatement. He's been completely neutralized.
Yeah, they've essentially taken him out of the game, haven't they? And you know all the teams say, we're not going to let him beat us. Well, that's exactly what's happened here. They've lived up to that.
Again, it's Fournette. And he'll fight his way forward to about the 48-yard line. A gain of a yard gets him back where they started. Now it's 3rd and 10.
I'd say they've got to find a way to get him going. He's such a big part of their offense. I wonder if they might throw it a little and come back to the run.
Anything, because you're right. He's pretty much been completely neutralized. On 3rd down, Kessler dumps it off to Fournette. It'll be a gain of 4, and that'll bring up 4th down.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware a ball may come your way.
Here's Riley Dixon now as he's on to punt for the 4th time tonight. He's averaging just under 50 yards a punt as he gets this away. Now this is fielded in the end zone. Call that a 46-yard punt with a net of 40 on the 6-yard return. And the offense will come back out deep in their own territory. And now out comes Houston. We have not seen much on offense here from either side these last few drives. We've hit a wall, so to speak.
And have hit it hard, haven't we? Because the defenses right now, they seem to be a step ahead, don't they? Beating them to the point of attack, beating them to the punch. These offensive guys are tinkering like crazy. What's it going to take to get back on track?
Yeah, both sides searching for adjustments. Off of play action, it's Watson. He'll buy some time right. Room here to run. And he'll be out of bounds right around the 14. Trying to escape the shadow of their goalpost. That helped. 10 yards, 1st down.
That was an excellent job of recognizing the situation. His first read wasn't there. Heck, his second read wasn't there. But he bought himself a little extra time scrambling out of the pocket, got to the sticks, and picked up the 1st down.
Now it's Watson. A bootleg, eluding the pressure right. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a 1st down. Well done. Fresh set of downs here. Looks like the defense in press coverage here. On 1st and 10, Watson. Forced out to his left. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Hopkins. And they're going to get this one all the way out across the 45. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20. Now a toss play. This is Foreman. And after the good gain last play, this time they say, as he's going to be stopped behind the line of scrimmage.
That defensive front four has been very good. They have just not let the running game get going, have they?
Not at all. In fact, the entire offense just looking a little bit out of sync in this one.
Yeah, sometimes this is why coaches...
Jaguar pressure and a Jaguar sack. Defensive end gets in there that time. They were in a 4-3. What's the responsibility of the ends versus the tackles there, Charles?
Well, most of the time, when you talk about the ends, they're your pass rushers. They're the guys that you turn loose to try and get to the guy who's going to throw the football. The tackles, usually more of the run-stuffing variety. But the way this game is advanced, you're wanting a little bit of everything out of all of your guys. But let's just go ahead and break it down, make it simple. The guy who's the right defensive end versus a right-handed quarterback, that's the blind side. He's going after the quarterback. He's going to put him on the ground.
On is the punt team now as this one's sent away. This is taken at the 15. Well, he wasn't too far from breaking that. Officially, give him 15. And the Jaguars go on offense, first down and 10. Trying to get one more in here before the quarter breaks. First and 10, here's Kessler. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. Back now in Jacksonville. Completed pass play. Now let's see if they go back to the air or to the ground.
Here we go now. Lucky 56. Lucky 56.
Kessler looks to throw on second down. And it's a sack. Down goes Kessler.
Brandon, more often than not, you'd say they've had his number, and we can count them up so far. 1, 2, 3, 4 sacks given up. But guess what? He's still been able to make some plays, and right now they have a lead.
Off the play fake. Kessler. Quick hitter here. It's complete. They do get 9, but it leads to fourth down. I hate to surrender the football when you're nursing a slim lead, but they're going to have to punt it away. Trust that defense.
It's the right play at this stage of the game as well. You don't need to press it here because you do have that little bit of a cushion, and you count on your D to make it stand up.
And he deserves a bronze leg as he gets this one away. And it's taken in at the 9. And he is knocked down from the side at the 29. A very good return there. Give him an even 20 yards. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. They'll run it now out of the gun. Fighting through it. He's got space. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. A fresh set of downs on a gain of 13 there for the Texans.
We use the word relentless a lot with guys who are aggressive on the field. In this case, it really fits, doesn't it? How about his ability to break tackles and his feet never stop moving?
Here we go.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And very little daylight there. They'll get a couple up to the 44. Under 4 to go now as the clock runs and they come up on second down. Now we'll play fake, and it's Watson. They'll lose a yard that time, and that's going to lead to a third down. One of the bigger plays in the game thus far, and the crowd getting into it as we come up on a big third down. Faking the give, now Watson. And he's got his man on the out route. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this into enemy territory across the 40. It's a gain of 20 and picking up the first. A big hit. Knocked down sideways. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Come on, let's go.
Watson now going to run the option right. And he'll be taken down at the 34. He'll get 2 on the keeper, but it becomes now a third down. They'll fake the handoff. Now Watson. And he's got the completion to Hopkins. And he gets this one all the way down inside the 15. The 21 yards there as they convert on third. They'll run it now out of the gun. And able to get him inside the 5 here, just inside the 5 to about the 4. Just what you want on a first down run. Call it 8 yards. And it's 2nd and 2. Time for a break. We'll come back, see what transpires after this. So it's Texans football as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. And incomplete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball free and brings up 3rd down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out punishment, but here, he's one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, unable to hold on to the football.
Here we go.
They'll run with Foreman, and he will push his way forward down to about the 3-yard line. Give him a yard on the play, and he's definitely short. It'll be 4th down and a few inches.
I'll bet they thought they had picked that one up because it was a 3rd and 2 call, and they got awfully close. Now we're at 4th and inches. I wonder if they think they're feeling lucky here and maybe want to go pick it up.
They'll run for it. This is Foreman. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Texans. A great effort there. His 9th touchdown of the season. And the Texans are an extra point away from tying this football game. Well, the hard part's done. Now they just need to split the posts, tie it up, but then their defense is going to have to hold up to send it to overtime.
Yeah, no matter what. I know there's an inclination in it when you have momentum to go for 2 here, but if you miss it, you don't give your defense a chance at all.
Plus, it's been a good game. I want to see overtime. I'm selfish.
You obviously don't have a flight to catch.
Tomorrow. And no sweat. He puts it through, and we are tied here in the 4th. Set to go now with the kickoff. These two teams all even again as we continue in this wild 4th quarter. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And from back there, a wise move. He'll just sit on this one, and it'll come out to the 25. And out now comes Jacksonville as they get ready to go. Well, we had a number of good games in the afternoon sessions, but this Sunday nighter might top them all. So we come up here on 1st and 10. They've got work to do, but they do still have a bit of time here.
And they've got to feel comfortable with that, but they have all their play sequences called. If they get out of bounds, that allows them to huddle and call another play. But if they don't, it's hurry up to the line of scrimmage and either spike it and stop the clock or continue to move it downfield in order to try and get in range and win this game.
See if they can do just that. Call it a gain of 5 there on the run, but they'll remain a yard or 2 short here with 3rd down coming up. Kessler to throw. And some room to work. And he's going to have a 1st down as he's brought down at the 44-yard line. 10 yards there, good enough for a Jags 1st down. 1st down now, but the clock continues to move. Back to throw, Kessler. And Matthews has it right side. And he'll get it out to midfield. Looks like, yeah, they'll spot it right at midfield at the 50. A gain of 6 there on 1st. Kessler to throw. And Matthews over the middle with the grab. And he'll be down deep in Houston territory. And now before this 1st down play, we're going to get a timeout here, as he'll stop it with 27 seconds showing on the clock.
Here we go. 3-19.
And he's going to work this one down to about the 5. Now the Jags will use the 2nd of their timeouts as they stop it with 22 ticks to go in the 4th. And the D looking like they may blitz.
Here we go now. Green, 39.
Now Kessler. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. And now the Texans are going to stop it as they signal for a timeout. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. On 3rd down, Fournette. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. Now a 2nd timeout called for by the defense. That'll leave him with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. it's blocked. It's picked up. He's got the lane, and there he goes. He's at the 40, the 20, 10, and he's in. It's a Houston Texans touchdown.